Good morning, everyone. I'm looking like a salamander because I've just put eye drops in and face mist on. But the dogs are probably going to be looking a little bit soggy. Come in, come in. Oh, a little bit wet outside. Oh, yes. It is Friday and I'm making myself a coffee. Today is the day Ali gets back from his golf trip with his family, his brothers and his dad. I'm so looking forward to him getting home, but just so happy that he went, because how lovely that he's just had like such a wonderful time with his brothers and his dad for like 5 days. Oh my gosh, I thought that was so lovely. So I'm really looking forward to him coming home. I've obviously tried not to like bother him with like home stuff or work stuff, so I'm literally probably gonna unload on him. It is so miserable today, and oh my gosh, I was supposed to be shooting today, like having a bit of a content day, and thankfully we kind of looked at the weather, because you never really know with these things. You never know with the weather whether it might just rain, 90% chance of it raining at this amount of time or whatever. No, it is grey and miserable, and we were going to be going to Ashby Manor House, which is obviously where we went when it was last like this, and I'm so happy that we rescheduled, because this weather is so bad, like so bad. But the good thing is, and you're going to have to ignore my pots on the patio because they've been blown around and broken and they're not looking great. I'm going to do a whole new little pot up very, very soon. But we've had the garden mowed and our new lawn is looking really, really lovely. The areas where we haven't laid new lawn, not so much. I'm kind of regretting not just doing the whole thing, and I don't know why we didn't, but at least we've got these lovely stripes back. They're first spring stripes on the lawn, and as you can see, everything's just coming together on the terrace here, and I'm just so excited. And that was a big tooth whistle. Also, I literally need to get going on these. Okay, so my pea shoots are really coming up. So how hilarious is this? This is sowed into topsoil. This is not even in like any kind of compost or manure at all. So yeah, I thought that don't ask me how I got so confused with what was happening with Nicholson's, but yes, they're growing, and that's all that matters. These guys have also grown so much, and my main job today, oh my gosh, I can't get it off. So I don't know if you can see through there, but there are little sprouts coming up from the tomato plants and from the flowers, and they need to get into pots super quick. So this morning, I'm actually going to a farm shop nearby, and I'm meeting a friend for breakfast. And then I'm heading over to the textiles lady to go through the plans for the blinds in my dressing room, in Ali's dressing room, in the hallway. I also, there's just bits and pieces around the house, and I really want to find someone who's like really, really good, works super fast, and like whenever I've got these nitpicky little jobs, I can sort of say, oh, I really want to get this done. So I'm going to make myself a coffee, I'm going to get myself ready for the day. I'm also on, what day is it? It's Friday, and I have not washed my hair since Monday, and I don't know whether it's because I'm just thinking not greasy hair, but my hair just isn't getting greasy at the moment. It's so weird. And the good thing is, because it's Friday, I usually spend most of the weekend in the garden. So my hair will either be up or down and wet, or down and a little bit more greasy. So that will mean that I've made it twice now to Monday and done a whole week. And that is amazing for me. That really is. I'm like really proud of myself, because I'm actually not finding it too difficult. I'm really not. I think it's sort of like a mind over matter thing. Anyway, coffee, sort my face out, shower, give the boys breakfast, and get on my merry way. In this miserable day, I'm gonna wrap up nice and warm, I think. I've just realised I haven't checked on my other microgreens. Oh my gosh, we have liftoff. My mustard leaf is sprouting, oh my gosh. And so are my second sowing of pea shoots. You can just see the little bits coming through. So nothing else has sprouted just yet. Nothing from this one over here, but the mustard seeds, oh my goodness. Ali is going to come home today and think that I've like taken over the kitchen and turned everything into the greenhouse. Like, it's like, you've got a greenhouse. Why is there stuff on the windowsills? The plant life chose me. Okay, I'm leaving shortly, and because it feels like a winter's day, I'm definitely dressing like it. I've got a cashmere roll neck from Lily Silk, and I've got my typical black page denim jeans, but I've just had 2 boxes from Holland Cooper arrived. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you everything that's in it just yet, because I need to find something in there that I want to wear, and I need to leave in 15 minutes. So what I might do is pick out the thing that I want to wear, show you my outfit, then head on my merry way, and then come back later and show you what it is that I've got in my box, because they're huge. And there's so many pieces that I've wanted for such a long time. So I'm going to go grab the boxes. Oh, okay, box number 2. Okay, I think I may have just winded myself in the process, and also put the muscle in my boob. Smooth operator. Oh my goodness. You have no idea how excited I am for these castles. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. Guys, you have no idea how much I have wanted this coat, and so many of you were like, Lydia, why don't you have this coat? I'm like, oh, you can bet autumn winter next year I am living in this. It's got the shearling collar, floor length drama, the beautiful black watch, which I feel is like engraved in my soul. Oh my gosh, I actually went for a size 8 in this, I think, because on the shoulders, oh no, I went for a 6, usually on the shoulders, but anyway, I'm going to try on with you in a bit, and I think I've got another one in here. Next one, come on Lydia, you do not have all day. My goodness! Now this was one of my choices to wear for Cheltenham, but I ended up like winning the lottery and getting to wear the Windsor coat. So yes, I love this, and I think this with like my vintage Hermes scarf is going to look so beautiful. It's going to make me want to buy 2 so that I can do the dramatic Jade Holland Cooper styling. But this is like the khaki, so I feel like this is such a classic. Floor length drama, I love it. I can't wait to try these on with you, you have no idea. Okay, that is the first box. Oh no, I've opened it upside down. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm making myself hot and sweaty now. This is the most erratic haul I've ever done. I ordered this blouse because if I had time to steam it, I would 110% wear this today. It's got this beautiful like velvet bow detailing that goes around the neck, and then the quality of this is stunning, and these are the kinds of things that look really good, like sticking out underneath a blazer, getting that sort of dramatic theatrical frill. So this with black jeans, black trousers, I love that. Then of course classic, I wanted this jumper for so long, classic navy nautical striped jumper, perfect for those casual days over leggings, over jeans, super chic, and also over shoulders, like this with a shirt, classic shirt. Oh, love, 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 love. Okay, come on Lydia, you don't have all the time in the world. What else do we have in here? We have another jumper, which beautiful classic cable knit in this more sort of tan shade. Love, love, love. And the final piece, the final box. Right, I'm going to get into those last bits because the item that I was going to wear hasn't arrived yet. So I'm going to find something else to wear. Okay, outfit for a miserable day. I decided to wear the black watch coat because, like I said, it is pretty much like winter. I need to cut the pockets open. Actually, okay, yeah, perfect. It's pretty much like winter out there. It is so miserable that I thought this is probably going to be the best option, and in all honesty, I'm just making excuses because I really, really wanted to wear it because I love it so much. This has been my dream coat for the entire of winter, and I can't believe I've now got it. It's so gorgeous. I love how big the black watch is. It is spectacular. However, I am going to have a very, very excited Ken and Ali when they come, because we have an avocado sprout. Look at that, I can't believe it. Ali has been like paying this so much love in order to sprout it for Ken. And we've done it. So when we next see Ken, we are gonna tell him, well, I might send him a picture later, but no, in fact, I'm gonna FaceTime him. So yes, anyway, I'm gonna jump in the car and head to Beckwith Emporium. I've never been, I've heard so much about it. Ali's stepmom has told me about this place so much, and I'm really excited to like experience it for myself. I have hot flushes today, and yeah. But this blooming cheek tint from Beauty Pie is so beautiful. It's their fresh face one. Oh my gosh, it literally is like fresh face in a pot. I love it. Anyway, let's go. Bye my boys, I love you. I love you, I do. Well, I have been so non-stop today in such a lovely way. I can't believe it. I had the loveliest breakfast and little mooch at Beckwith Emporium. I actually got some bits for Ali as a gift. He's going to be back in the next sort of hour or so. I got him some crisps. I got him some penny sweets. I got him a little Defender figurine thing. I'll show you what I got him. But what I want to do before we get into anything is call Ken, because I have something to show him which I think he's going to be very excited about. There was one little plant that I did not check before we went out earlier, so I'm going to FaceTime him now. I hope he answers.
I've passed out. Shut up! Shut up! I said to Graham, yeah? Shut up, because I'm having a go with... No, I said I'm having a go with bowling.
Oh, have you done it too?
But no, but I've done it a different way from you, and like I said to you, your house is warmer than mine. Can you see?
Oh yeah, you got a little one.
I've got a little one. I know.
Oh wow, you've got like proper roots. I don't have any proper roots yet.
Do you know? I've got back, I've got top. I don't even know where would you say the bottom or where the front is.
Yeah, I've just got that one.
Oh, I was saying to Graham today, yeah, I said, I hope Lydia is watering my things because Ali's gone away.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Lydia's going to take time and do what she's doing to my plant.
He's back tonight, so he doesn't know that it's sprouted either. So we're going to have 2 avocado trees.
Yeah, 2. And I'll take both of them. I didn't know if it would do anything, but it has.
So I'm going to get the bits and pieces out of the car that I got for Ali and set them up in his office. I've kind of been going around and just zhuzhing the house for him so that it's nice when he gets back. I've got some boxes to take to the recycling. I'm going to try and like hide all of my potted plants from him because it's a mess. Not a mess, but like these should really all be in my greenhouse. What else do I have to do? Well, I did want to get those seeds, but I think I'm gonna have to do them tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get the seeds in the little pots and then I can move on to my next seeds. And I think I might go back to the bell plantation. Oh, I can show you the blinds that I've gone for. Actually, I'll pop it on screen. So we found the trim for my blinds, and I didn't actually get a picture of the velvet that we've gone for, but we've gone for sort of quite a deep but rich velvet green, and I've gone for a little puff and a cushion and my blinds, and they said it should be 6 to 8 weeks, so I'm going to wait patiently and hopefully for summer I will have my room finished. I didn't actually do Ali's blinds because I actually felt like he should be there because this is his room, and it felt weird me making a decision on his fabric because I quite liked the linen that she'd suggested, but I think that Ali will want to be involved in this. So yeah, that is the plan of action. I am going to crack on with my evening, and I don't know what time he's going to be back. I don't know if he's having dinner. He's supposed to be back now, but I think he was delayed a bit, so ferocious. Also, I've not shown you what arrived. The dog's little house that I got them from Zara. I don't know where it's going to go, but I couldn't resist it because they're both crate trained. They love going in little cubby holes, and this is like a seagrass little house. I got the big one so that they can go in there together, and it comes with a green, well, it doesn't come with it, you have to buy the cushion separately, but yeah, I thought that was quite, I like the little dappled light in there, it's so cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it all up in his office as like a bit of a welcome home surprise, but this I could not leave behind when I saw it. So it's a real heritage Defender. I thought this would look so good on his shelves. Like, it literally like goes along and everything, and yeah, I just loved it so much. I loved the colour. I thought it looked quite nice in his office. So I'm going to set that up. I'm going to do him a little card saying welcome home. So that was that. And then these are the crisps that I got him. I just knew that he would love these. So these are the Taste of Game. So they come in really interesting flavours like wild boar and apple. This is wild duck and plum sauce. This one is grouse and winberry. And this is smoked pheasant and wild mushroom. I got him those as well. And then I got us both a sourdough. That's the only thing I got myself. And then I got him some sweets because Ali has such a sweet tooth. So I'm going to choose a little card for him. I think a little memo press bunny card would be quite nice. They do such cute cards. And he likes animal cards. Should they bunny or swans? No, we'll do this one. Yeah. I've realised I've written him a card and I put Daddy on it. I don't want him to think anything weird, but I'm sure he'll know it's from the animals. Daddy has just landed and Lummy is just waiting in the hallway for him. My little setup on Ali's desk. Such a loser. Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday, and yesterday Ali and I just kind of took the day to spend some time together and do some bits and bobs. We ran quite a lot of errands, and like went in to see his nan and Gramps. We also ended up going to a reclamation yard that we've not actually been to before. And my friends have been, well, Ali and my friends have been making fun of me ever since we went, because I found a table there and I bought the table because there's a space in the living room that I've always wanted to put a sort of like occasion table and have like family pictures on it, perhaps some flowers, some books, etc. Kind of like the table that we put at the top of the stairs, but different. And I found this table when we were in the rec yard, and it was solid oak, so it's really, really beautiful, old, battered, that kind of thing. But on the label, and I'll insert the picture here, it said, was once sat at by Princess Diana. So instantly I was like, oh my gosh. And they were like, we've got pictures in the office, so please ask in the office for the pictures. I was like, okay, amazing. If they've got pictures, that's fine. I'll take it. I've already fallen in love with the table at this point. And we head to the office and they can't find the pictures. They are assuring us that they have them. It's just the lady wasn't there that knows where the pictures are, and they are going to post them to me. But I had fallen in love with the table anyway, and it's quite a talking piece, but everyone's been making fun of me. Carrie's message was like, I love that you fell for that one. But it is actually the perfect table. The fact that it comes with a story. So apparently the table belonged to the old mayor of Northamptonshire, and Princess Diana was visiting, and this was the table that she sat at, I think to sign something or something like that. I don't really know. But if I get the picture will be displayed on the tables so that people will know. And the thing that made me think that it wasn't necessarily just a fabricated story is that that was the only thing that was in this place that had that kind of story. It wasn't like he was trying to sell things off the back of it. And this is a beautiful table. It's solid oak, like I said. It'll probably sell itself anyway. But anyway, I'm clinging to this story that I now have a table that Princess Diana has sat at, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me otherwise. But this is the table here. Now, aside from putting a baby grand piano here, which I don't think will fit and I don't have yet, and I think it will probably be too big for this room, this is what I've thought about putting here. The top of this is so like beautifully aged, and I just fell in love with it. It's obviously been put back together, it's been like rejuvenated, but it looks so blooming old, and I love that. So it was a good find, probably not the cheapest out of all of the things there. What I want to do now is get a slightly smaller log basket. I don't really think we need one this big, so probably one of the French champagne baskets that I got last year. They're like little antique ones, and I think that will work really nicely here instead of this big one. Plus this big one is very difficult to move. Then I want to put things like family pictures, like this is a picture of me and my nonna. We've got the Bertioli time thing. So I think having a little bit of a display on here of things, I just think when you walk in the room, you're having fun down there. You're having a little rub. I think that when you walk in the room, it actually makes a really nice little area. I've not obviously tidied up, and when it's styled, it will look a lot better. But yeah, it's actually filling this space really nicely, and I really like it. I'm very happy with my purchase. Just need to change this basket for size and style it up with some books. I don't think I'll go for like all old books. I think I'll do some coffee table books and things like that just to give it a different feel. But yeah, very, very happy. It has also been a bit of a sad start to the day, I'm not going to lie, because today was the day that I was going to get the seeds that I sprouted in my seed sprouter into their pots. And I've gone to look at them, and yesterday they were perfectly fine. Today my tomato, my moneymaker tomatoes, the seeds are not looking great, like the little sprouts, and I think I might have to sprout some more if I've got more. I was like, I've got time until tomorrow. I should have just put them in yesterday because I've gone and they just don't look great. The flowers that I've done some thistles and they're doing okay, but they sprouted later. But they're not looking good. If you can see, they've all kind of gone a dark green rather than the lovely, healthy, bright, vibrant green. I'm such an idiot. I might just try and put them in the pots and see what happens. But I'm going to take these outside and get them in. But as you can see, these ones are doing really well. I've just left these way too long because I've been here, there and everywhere. So yeah, that's my main job to start the day. I'm going to head out to the greenhouse. We're still not experiencing the usual spring weather. A big crow on the pile of wood in the garden. I wondered what that was for a second. Yeah, it's not the usual weather that we'd have this time of year, but next week it is supposed to warm up really nicely, so I'm excited for that. And hopefully then we'll be getting our spring weather. I am wearing my new favourite combination. I did not think I would love this as much as I do, but this is my Beaufort and Blake sort of blue linen shirt with my Holland Cooper gilet. I wore this yesterday actually as well. I'm wearing it today because I'm going to be in the garden. But just so smart, but still really classic. I love it. I love this little combination. And I've also realised that my gingham Beaufort and Blake shirt goes really nicely with the more sagey green gilet from Holland Cooper, and matching everything up because this is my favourite stuff to wear. But anyway, I'm going to get myself wrapped up warm. Oh, I'll show you the other thing I got from the rec yard. I got, which I thought was actually a really good find, a little mini milk churn, and I thought this would be so lovely for having flowers in, especially when I've got all my sweet peas, and I mean you need a lot to go in here, but still, the lid does come off. It's just a little bit difficult. I need to get one of those things. I don't want to break my nails, but it does come off. But yes, so I thought that this would look really nice, if not on that table around the house with lots of pretty flowers in, just ruffling over the top. And I got that for like £15, but he did us a deal anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna get my pictures, and if you all think that I'm an idiot, you can put it in the comments down below, because I'm just believing. I like to believe in the good of people and that they wouldn't have lied, but I got a good table out of it anyway, so it's not lost. Anyway, let's get in the garden. Just want to be outside today. Yeah. So this is what I've just done with the seeds that are okay. These are the thistles that I bought from Burford, and I obviously sprouted the seeds in my seed sprouter like this, and then I just make holes and add them to the soil so that they can strengthen up, get more nutrients, and just do their thing until I plant them out. So I'm actually really happy with how I'm doing this. And the reason why I'm doing more of this year, because it means that then I can place things much more decoratively when they go out into the beds. Also, by the way, the sun is shining. Oh my goodness. A little bit more spring-like. Well, I think I have achieved the unachievable and managed to salvage my moneymaker tomatoes. I think I managed to give them some water, perk them up a little bit and get them into the soil. So yeah, we're getting some strength back into them, which makes me really happy. All of the thistles are in now next to the corn. I did the corn in the exact same way. I sprouted the seeds and then planted them into these tiny little pots. Now at the moment, what's left over is my parsnips, and so at the moment I'm trying to decide where they're going to go into the beds. I think this is going to go in the front beds, and this is just a great way for me to know which ones have sprouted, but also spread them out so that we don't just get loads and loads of seeds in one spot. So hopefully, it's probably going to be a little bit time consuming, but I think it'll be worth it for how it looks and how the crops grow as well. Well, isn't this as pretty as a picture? I'm just planting out my first little sowing of spinach into the beds. I'm doing so in these straight lines. I've just made one of those funny, like, rope, I don't even know what they're called, but you can just make them using your dibbers and tying some string to it. So that's what I've done. Save a little bit of money. But the sun is coming out. This is just my dream. I just wish it was a little bit warmer. But it's all looking very, very lovely. These are some of my frames as well that I got from AgriFrames. I don't know if I've shown you them yet. This one is going to be for either peas or tomatoes. These are going to be my sweet pea frames. So they make sort of like a decorative eruption in the middle of the beds. So I've got one there, and then one on this bed as well. I've got a few other ones for my like gourds and pumpkins, and then I've got these little protectors to protect from any rabbits and deer. But to be honest, I've not actually had a problem with them over the years, but that doesn't mean anything. There's still time, and I've just noticed that a fly or something has pooped on my camera. How lovely. It's on top so you can't see it, but yeah, lovely. And then rhubarb forces, truffle snufflers in the background, and of course my claverton cloches, which I'm going to be putting over the spinach to protect them and shield them just for a little while longer so they grow stronger out here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing out here at the moment, and it looks so gorgeous. Well, I've cleared out my seed sprouter and I've now got cucumbers, and I've got gourds, and then these are blue. I think they've been spray painted blue. I think someone sent some seeds to my PO box, and these were some courgettes, I think, but I don't know why they're blue, but I'm just going to see what happens with them. I've just done my first soak of the seeds, obviously checking on these, and I have had a bit of a style up of the table in the corner, and I'm still working on the area. I'm going to get Ali to put up my artwork that has been sat around, not really doing anything for a while, but I want to get these pictures up on the wall. I think this is going to be a really lovely little nook here. But I've posted this on my Instagram, and it looks like someone has found the picture of Diana supposedly sat at this table. I'm going with it. It looks like the same table. It's from a very long time ago. It's the same table. That's going to be my story. That's it. I'm having a bit of a spring organise in here anyway. So I'm trying to get Ali to get some branches for there, just start getting everything feeling a little bit more alive in this room. I feel like there's always things that just end up on like the side of things, and we just need to pop them in their appropriate places so that everything's tidy. Ali will of course be doing this basket. Walter is inspecting. Buckley is staring off into space. No idea. Buckley! Hello. So I don't know if I've told you enough about this table, but someone has actually found the picture of Princess Diana sat at this table. There's a lot of discrepancies about whether the legs are the same, and I do have to point out that the legs are being photographed from this angle, and because they have this jutting out thing, it actually makes them look thicker than when you come down and look at them from this angle. So I do think it is the same table. Whether it's the exact table and just a look-alike is another thing altogether. What I'm hoping for is when they send the pictures are the original pictures, like their own pictures with the table. If that's the case, then I'll definitely believe that it's the right table. Otherwise, I won't. I am literally covered in everything on my face at the moment, but that's the sign of a good day in the garden. The next thing that I'm doing is I'm going to hopefully get Ali to put up my artwork, which I think that will look very, very nice there. Oh my gosh, that is such a nice little vignette. Oh dear. I was going to put 2 here, but I've actually decided just the one I think will be really, really nice. I think that obviously my lily of the valleys are dying somewhat, but I am hopeful that we're going to get some more pots this week from Hello Petals, so I can pot things up around the house. Ali is now in the garden doing lots of manly stuff, like whatever noise that is, but look at this, it looks so nice. I just can't wait for this to go here. Oh yes. Now I've taken one of my bay trees from the greenhouse, but I actually don't think that it works here. It's definitely the right tone of green, and then I've popped my other piece of art over here as well, which I think looks nice. I need to get a nicer little frame stand for it, but yeah, we're still playing around. Barkley is helping, but very, very happy with how it's looking in here. Just finishing. Good afternoon, everyone. I am about to jump into a meeting, but I wanted to share the good news with you. First and foremost, we got some artwork on the walls last night, and I am up to date on Gardener's World, which is great. Well, I'm actually not. I will be up to date from tonight. I've got the last episode to watch, and I was up late watching that last night. But I have decided, I've made a decision, it is happening. The Chanel shoes are going back to the shop tomorrow. So happy that I'm able to do this, because I really was just kind of not sure on them, and then seeing that the colourway isn't quite right. They're going back tomorrow, and in their place I have bought something pre-loved. So yes, this is the bag that's going back. I'm sending these back. Yeah, I bought something pre-loved this morning. I was in bed and I was going through the Cellier Instagram stories, and there was this jacket in the style that I love, you know, the round neck blazer, shoulder pads, like Chanel do them, and like Celine do them, and I've just picked up my blue one. This one was Giambetti Savali, size 4, but said it's a little bit oversized, so I'm hoping it's going to fit. Cellier was doing a Soho House discount, so I got 25% off the jacket, and I love it. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. I actually can't put it into words. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm picking it up tomorrow, but I'll be vlogging for a different video tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll slot in me like unboxing it. Yeah, I'll try and slot it in at the end of this video so that you can see it, because it's so beautiful. It's more of a statement jacket, but I don't have any statement sort of jackets in this way. I think it will look really lovely with like denim jeans, and really beautiful for like summer. And it was secondhand, which obviously I'm trying to do more. I love the fact that instead of buying something brand new, I'm taking that back and I found something else instead. I've also been putting together my birthday wish list, which has either been things that are secondhand. There's one thing in there that isn't secondhand at the moment, or it's like doing a class. I really, really, really want to do a sourdough like baking class. I want to learn how to make my own sourdough so much. There's also a cake baking class at Time that I want to do, just to get myself better at it, because I've never done a proper class or anything like that. What's the other things on my birthday wish list? Oh my gosh, so much. Oh, there are some pots, but I feel like pots are okay because they're pots. And the other things are like old books. So yeah, that's my birthday wish list. Actually, I'm gonna take that off because I don't want that. But yeah, I need to find a good bread making class. I was hoping that Time did one, but I don't think they do, which is so weird because their whole thing is like mastering a new skill, and I thought they would have done a bread making one, but they don't. So yeah, old botanical or floral books. I found a strap for my Kelly, and it's beautiful, and I'm hoping it's not going to sell out because it's obviously secondhand. So yeah, I think that that's a lovely thing that I've been able to do, that I was sort of like, the shoes aren't right, I'm able to take them back, so they're going back, and I'm very happy about it. I have artwork on the walls, and my goodness, this looks like a bit of a Lone Ranger when it's framed like that, but it looks so beautiful. This is my Lena Gordevsky picture. I bought these as originals from her, and this is just, oh, so beautiful. You can see the linen. And then over here, I've popped my other Lena Gordevsky piece as well. I want to get one of the Zara Ujimi flips for here as well. And I'm thinking that on these tables, we're going to do a selection of topiaries. I've already messaged Gemma, like loads of different sizes, and just, yeah, finish off this area perfectly. Ali also swapped over the basket last night, so we popped a smaller basket just for balance. It's actually opened up this space so much better for walking and movability. But yes, really loving how it's looking. Meeting done, and it is the end of the day. I've just pushed my video live, and we have some delicious food, which, oh my gosh, probably doesn't look it, but oh, it smells so good. It's Iranian food, so good. So I'm plating up our food for dinner. The sun is shining, but it is not quite eating outdoors weather just yet, because it's still very fresh. I think it's gonna like warm up a little bit over the next few days, but it has been a very good day in the office. I'm feeling all of the good vibes. Is that enough? A little bit, one more minute. Also, my skin at the moment, I can't work out exactly what it is, but my routine, I just keep looking at myself and I'm like, love it, everything's just so... Well, I've just taken delivery of some more seeds, and I'm so annoyed at myself. I ordered chive seeds when I meant to be ordering a chive plant. I don't even know how I've done that, and 2 of them as well. I only wanted one. How did I end up with 2? And then these are some of the items that I ordered off of the back of my gardening course at Le Manoir. So this is, I believe it said it was a heritage cucumber. I don't even know if you get heritage cucumbers. But then I also did the cucamelon, because that was what August said was really good to grow. And then I've done some kale as well, because obviously I'm trying to be better with what I'm eating anyway, and kale is just blooming good for you. So that is my seed haul for the day. I also thought to myself, maybe I should go back through my videos, because I'm sure I bought Crown Prince seeds, and I checked my Amazon, and I did, and I'm sure they got delivered. And I can't find them, so I've had to order them again. I feel like I've ordered a load of seeds and I've put them somewhere safe, and now I don't know where I've put them. But this is a very beautiful evening view out on the sunny garden with the faint stripes of the freshly mown lawn, although it's going to be needing to be done again soon. But I love these evenings, so nice. Like, I've just uploaded a video tonight, and I tried something different in this video and it's not worked. So I don't often do Zara hauls in my videos, and I don't know what, it's probably a weird psychological thing, but I don't know, I feel weird doing Zara hauls. I don't know why, don't ask me why, I don't know. But I bought this stuff and I thought it looked really lovely in the dressing room, and I didn't want to do a big unboxing because there was like 8 boxes, because the basket's really big, and then I returned loads of stuff, and I didn't want to show you like this huge, like massive haul from Zara. So I thought I'd show you the items in situ where I've styled them up, because I thought that might be more informative. And it turns out it wasn't, because lots of people are commenting on the video now like, where's the Zara haul? And I'm like, never mind. So I think I learned a lesson that maybe you do want me to unbox them and then show me putting them in situ. I thought I would just show you them beautifully styled up instead. Lesson learned, I get it, it's fine. Sometimes we try something new and it doesn't work and we fail forwards, and that is all I can say about that. But anyway, I am grabbing my water because I have not drank enough water today. I left my phone here and I tracked all of my, activity today, because I am still using my Aura ring, by the way. Sometimes I definitely, like, you might notice that I'm not wearing it and I'll like fall out of, it's so weird, it's like it falls out of my routine. But when I'm wearing it and wearing it and wearing it, I really like the fact that it tracks everything. To me personally, I actually do prefer it to my Apple Watch, and I just want to say that I didn't actually work with Aura Ring, I worked with Natural Cycles, who you can use the Aura Ring through, but just the Aura Ring on its own, if you're not looking for like period tracking or anything like that, I think it's brilliant. I mean, it's not like, I would probably say that your activity is more of like a random gauge rather than like accurate. It just lets me know, did I move enough today or were you a bit lax? And that's how I generally find it. So I had a very, very good active day today, which always makes me feel good. It tells me when my bedtime is, if I want to get like ready, it has like a little meditation there. It's so good. I really like it. I do really like it. Anyway, I'm not going to jabber on with you. However, I am supposed to be tracking my period because today is period day. Period. How are you feeling? How am I feeling today? I actually haven't felt too low. So I did feel like crying earlier for no reason when I was in my meeting. I was like, I don't know why I want to cry. I felt like crying. Not sure why. Tummy pains. Headache. Time for bed. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear the birds? Oh my gosh, what a morning. It is so beautiful and sunny. I can see right through the woods. I can see all the lambs and the sheep. It is just a joy when I can come out here and look over the kitchen garden and into the fields. I don't know if you can see any of the lambs in there, but they are usually sat keeping cozy with their mums. Can you see that? It's not focusing, is it? And it is another exciting morning, not just because there is more sprouting on the wall. So I always thought that these were campanulas, and they're not. They're something different, and I can't remember what they're called now. I'll pop it on the screen. I get quite confused with all of the names. I'm trying my best to learn them, but yes, I thought these were campanulas. They're not. They're something different. And this is always the first flower to come out on our wall, and it just erupts into like a sea of purple, which looks very lovely next to our new gates. The roses are doing well, the birds are singing, the crows are singing, and the excitingness does not stop there, because we have freshly sprouted seeds this morning. The first ones to sprout in my little seed germinator this time is the 5 courgette seeds that I put in on Sunday. So it's now Tuesday, it's taken 2 days, and every single one of my seeds has germinated, all 5 of them. I do have some more because I'm going to be putting some different types of courgettes in, but cucumbers, sorry. So that one has germinated. This is my gourds and pumpkins, nothing from that yet. And then my weird blue seeds. We're getting some cracks, but not seeing anything else just yet. I'm very intrigued by these. But yes, I'm going to leave them to do their thing a little bit longer, I think. But my seeds arrived yesterday, so all is not lost. I also put up a gardening TikTok video last night, and I've been doing a few of these over the last few months, and this is my first one that's like done really well, and I'm so happy. So I'm definitely going to be doing more gardening content now. I've got a TikTok to edit and do of my class at Le Manoir, and I'm already looking forward to my next class. But I'm gonna get ready for the day. I need to plan outfits for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm shooting at another location house, which I'm gonna take you along with me. But I need to plan my outfits because I've got a late night in London. Not late night, but a later night in London because I've got an event for Serge Lutin. So I need to plan my outfits, pull some dresses out, just have a play in the dressing room a little bit. So that is the plan for the morning before we head down to London. Right, that is my hair and makeup done, ready for the day. But before I cut to the unboxing of my new old jacket, I wanted to say I was thinking about doing a extra video over the bank holiday, because I don't know, I'm in such a role with doing videos at the moment, but I've actually decided not to. If you don't know, I don't usually upload on bank holidays, just purely because I hope that you guys are out spending time with family and friends on those days, and also so that I can ensure that I'm spending time with family and friends on those days as well. I remember in the early days of me doing YouTube, I was I would have to duck out of family situations, which used to honestly it used to make me feel awful, and I changed things up. So I changed my upload times so that we were uploading at 5 p.m. during working hours. I changed from weekends to weekdays, and I really think positive changes to my working schedule, because first of all, I'm in such a position where I can talk about the positive practices of work. One of the things that I have noticed in my recent videos is that I haven't really been myself, and I feel like I've been responding to things, and what I've realized is it is so easy to spiral into old mindsets, and I want you guys to know that I am not perfect at things myself, and I definitely think that somewhere along the lines in these last few months, I think it's probably insecurities, fear, a lot of things that are natural emotions to feel. I've kind of spiraled into those without knowing, and that obviously, because I am literally I feel like I'm quite raw and honest with you, it's been seeping into my content. So I think I've got a busy few months. I can't just take some time off of social media, but I am going to take this weekend to just recenter myself. And I know that sounds so airy-fairy and hippie-like and all of those things, but it is important, and it's really important for me in terms of doing good content for you. I don't want to be putting out content where you guys feel like you have to come and, reassure me all the time. I don't want you to feel like that, and I don't want you to be watching content like that. I've worked really hard on myself to ensure that I've got a strong center, but I also think it's important that you have seen me very evidently fall into an old, previous way of thinking over the last few weeks, and I need to work on that. I need to go through some of my old models and practices, like I said, recenter myself in terms of do the things that I know works. I think I've spoken about this before. I almost call it my emergency, this is not an emergency, but it's my emergency kit, essentially, where I do lots of exercise, where I spend as much time as possible outside, where I just do things that fill your cup, essentially. And trust me, that doesn't involve shopping. I know I do a lot of shopping on my channel. That isn't what goes on. So I just do a lot of the things that I learned mainly through lockdown, when all of my normal life was stripped back. I go back to those things: time outside, time off my phone, time reading, colouring in, listening or watching good content, and fulfilling content, inspiring content, but inspiring in a good life lived kind of way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, I'm going to cut now to unboxing my jacket with you that I picked up from Cellier. And there I am talking about shopping, but I definitely feel a sense of, I personally think that me shopping pre-loved is me finding a way to get that fulfillment from something that I enjoy, because I do enjoy shopping, but it comes with a lot of guilt because of everything that happens in the world. But shopping pre-loved feels different. It very much feels like when you find something, it's like a golden nugget because it's got a story, it's not a new piece, and you're basically taking somebody else's unwanted items and giving them a home in your home. And so yes, I'm gonna cut to my unboxing now, finish off this vlog, take some time over the weekend just to recenter myself and just get my old ways of thinking and address them. The reasons why I know so much about myself now. I know why I do a lot of things, I know why I think a lot of things, I know why I have a lot of fear. And a lot of it stems from younger Lydia, and I'm sure there will come a time when I share with you the things that younger Lydia thinks. But until then, just know that I'm not perfect in making a better life and thinking positively, but also using my thoughts in a good way. Sometimes I too can spiral into, you can see evidently, I too spiral into these negative thought processes where you've kind of lost sight of things. And the good thing is that I'm able to sort of acknowledge them now and see them, and hopefully strip everything back and go back to how I know things are better and how I know these things work towards the goals that I'm looking to achieve, essentially. So yeah, let's cut to the jacket. I'll see you in my next video. We have the jacket. So this is my first Cellier bag, and I haven't even looked in here yet. So I thought oh my gosh, could look at it together. I've never been to the store before either, so it was a real treat, but I didn't have enough time to look around, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, look at that. So it's that real kind of vintage feeling boucle, but with embroidered flowers on it. It's in that same kind of style that I told you about, in terms of like the round neck. Obviously it's not going to go particularly well with the dress that I'm wearing today, but I loved the tones of green on it, and I liked it with the pink. I'm not usually, you know, oh my gosh, it's so cute, and slightly like longer in length than my other ones, so a different feel as well. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Such a find. This over like white dresses or even like green dresses, this would be so lovely. And it's in immaculate condition. Like, look at the sleeve detail on this. I just love Giambattista Valli so much. And then I thought I'd show you in this video. Remember I told you about the TikTok accounts that I was following that were, it's the like the Ladies of Palm Beach or something like that. I saw one of them wearing a Tory Burch dress, and I've never bought anything from Tory Burch, but I went in to have a look and I saw a similar version. The lady that I saw had the shirt dress, but I saw and tried on, oh, why is that stuck? This. So this is a bit of a splurge actually. This is 100% silk, maxi, like almost like vintage scarf print. It reminds me of the Springs scarves from Hermes, but it's to the floor. I don't know if you can see, if I get far enough back. Not to the floor, it's like to my, like the top of my feet. It fit me so nicely. I was over the moon with this. Totally wasn't planning on buying anything, but I actually couldn't leave it behind. I thought this for holidays and the summery months would be so lovely. So yeah, wasn't planning on that and didn't want to buy anything that day, but oh well, we ended up buying stuff. Anyway, I have to rush because I've got a shoot day today, because this is Lydia from the future, and this dress is Lily silk, by the way. So anyway, I'm gonna get on. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.